welcome to Battle for the Cedar Valley. Tonight we have Wartburg versus UNI as Battle for the Cedar Valley goes. These two teams have already played in Smash and Mario Kart. UNI coming out on top for both of those games, but tonight is Overwatch. And we are starting here on Ilios. Tonight's game will be using the NECC rulebook, as well as it will be a first to 7, or best of 7, first to 4 maps. Excuse me.
Round 1. Capture the objective.
We have Sam SKK playing in tonight, and from McCain, who's normally there, aka Angel. We have a similar hero pool, both the hit scan players of the team. Wartburg kind of running their tried and true team comp here. Surprise Reinhardt. That Junker Queen jump scared a little bit. And Margosh is going to go down, and that's how this comp goes. It's a lot of self-support, not a lot of heals going on, but mobility is key. And so if you're face tanking that Reinhardt, you probably are going to lose that duel. UNI coming out on top here. UNI on the red color for this map. I do not believe the overlay is working tonight, so apologies for that. Gotta remind everybody of what the series score is, or map score at any given moment. Wartburg struggling to get their footing here. Yang's going to go down as well. A little bit of a brick wall here with this Reinhardt composition. Wartburg still looking for these opening picks. Is probably going to rely on Yogatoon to create some space, as well as Sam SKK hitting some shots. That window's looking dangerous though. Baptiste, a big earth shatter. And a great kill there from Sam SKK, but when the rest of your team gets earth shattered, not a whole lot you can do there.
Finally, a decent scrap.
Reaper up top, probably looking for Death Blossom in the back line or anything that can hit. There it is. There's Blossom. Wartburg's going to go down. Not sure if anybody's really going to be able to make it back. Yogatu just trying to survive. They're going to have to touch here in seconds. Yeah, but they do go down. And that's going to be UNI just full holding, taking the first point here on Ilios.
Score 0-1. Ready for battle.
So we'll see what the composition changes here going into the next map. Looks like UNI is just sticking with what they were playing. And Wartburg swapping to Diva. Tank, but the rest of the comp staying the same as well.
1. Round 2. Capture the objective.
Diva pretty decent against a Reaper. Just kind of deny Blossom if you're ready for it. Other than that, there's not too many good dive targets on the side of UNI. And Reaper gonna go down. Venture trying to jump on the back line, almost catches the Juno there. He gets out with just 24 HP to show for it. Great boop there from Lucio, denying that pin. Reinhardt trying to take somebody down with him. And there we go. Wartburg wins their first fight of the night. start off here gaining some percent. First fight super important because now for all the rest of the fights, the percent charge will be ticking up while the fight's going on. But during the first fight, that's not. Venture gets one before falling, does go down eventually, but that's going to be both supports from Warford going down first. And Yogatune just trying to touch point and stall for as much percent as possible, reset with the team. MSKK taking a bit of poke damage there before the fight starts. Did not go down though, is able to get healed up. There's a Reaper behind on that high ground, a sneaky little angle. Both DPS for Warper are going to go down. Diva Bomb is ready. Baptiste barely staying alive. Diva Bomb is going to be saved. Lucio trying to make it out. He's not going to quite do it. Now it's all tied up. Advantage towards UNI now. UNI has not changed their team comp a single time. Seems to the tried and true. This Reaper is hiding in the same cheeky little spot. He got pinged though. Great stuff there from Wartburg to be ready for that. And Diva taking space, taking all the high grounds. We see a High Noon getting popped now. Blossom coming out. It is going to take down Sam SKK. And Diva pops Diva Bomb, but dies for it. And not sure what happened there. Wartburg took the high grounds, had the correct positioning, but died to a teleport in Reaper Blossom.
Now they owe me that.
Reaper extending a lot. Same with this Lucio. Is Lucio going to go down? No, Lucio makes it out somehow. Now just a baby Diva on point. Probably not going to last too long. Does go down. Lucio tried his best to make it there, but that's going to be the end of the first map. UNI taking map 1. Reminder that tonight is going to be first to 4 map wins. So UNI will be a fourth of the way there. As that 4-man Earth Shatter gets play of the game. Absolutely makes sense. A great kind of two-way play there. The Baptiste window forcing all of Wartburg into one side lane. Lining them up perfectly for that shatter.
Arriving at watch point Jabron, initiating match.
Welcome back to map 2 now. We had a little bit of a disconnect, had to reboot one of the PCs, but we're back now. UNI making a swap. Believe that their tank swapped out. Deep Sea coming in now. If you're just tuning in, UNI took map 1. UNI still on the red team. Wartburg's still on the blue team. UNI took that first map. It is a first of 4.
Ready for battle.
So different team comps coming out now. We still see the same DPS lineup from Wartburg. But Winston now, since D.Va has been banned. And Reaper was banned as well, so now we see the Pharah coming out. That's going to be good news for Sam SKK having target practice.
You'll always be captain.
Sam SKK not knowing how to make the jump. Going to get picked up by... Yep, it looks like Margaj is showing him where you can make the jump from. Yeah, you didn't know.
Set up here.
So you will see his parkour skills here. Oh, he made it! That jump is actually pretty hard to make. I miss all the time.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Our foe is here.
Zarya somehow... Oh, Jetpack Cat launched Zarya up there. So Jetpack Cat from both teams here, which makes sense. This map, especially first point, is all about the high ground. Ooh, great shot there from Sam SKK. Gonna win that Cassidy 1v1. Yokatune's gonna go down though, so now with the respawn advantage on the side of UNI, that could be their opening that they need, since they're already all back, and Yogatune's still trying to make it back from spawn here. Warper gonna have to give a little bit of space here. Alright guys, dropping down on point, immediately jumps out. Trying to stall as much time as possible, create some space. Yogatune going in. Takes a little bit of damage there. Oh, Margaj goes in deep for the kill. Doesn't get fully punished for it, though. The rest of his team is a little defenseless as that point is still pushing through. Warburg's going to have to contest it eventually, but the support's kind of cut off from the rest of their team. Sam SKK could have kept fighting that, probably. Opted to join the rest of the team fight here. Margaj with 12 HP is going to go down. That Vendetta sword will find its mark. Jericho's going to TP out here. Sam SKK drop it down. And it looks like UNI is going to be able to make its first point. No, Vendetta makes it back to contest. A little bit of a chaotic fight. Warburg's still trickling in here. They have not reached the checkpoint yet. And now they will. Stalling a little bit of time off the clock there. Warburg is going to be staggered now. They need to be careful. They're in this spawn area over here. Ana could go down here. Jetpack Cat kind of leaving him in the dust. Now Warburg getting staggered and Jetpack Cat goes down. It's a disaster on Warburg's part here. Not playing very fundamentally sound games right now. Margaj almost gets one. I need a little bit of help on these dives to secure these kills.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Engaging the barrier.
Changing my pylon's location.
An unwanted variable moves the payload. The barrier appears. Reach for the star. Hold it together. Hold it together.
Score 0-3. Switching sides. Initiating match. Ready for battle.
In sight. I have an in and out in no time.
Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Hey, hey. We have an understand. We have an understand. We have an understand. We have an understand. We have an understand.
One. Attackers in.
Apologize for the lack of commentary there. We're back now.
Clear the way! Payload coming through!
Here we go. The changes from Wartburg, I think, look really good now with the Tracer and the Ashe. I think the Ashe getting a little bit more distance now. We'll be able to poke down. So what really needed to happen is there needed to be some damage follow-up with Maragash here. As this Winston jumps in, he just needed one more either Cassidy shot or Vendetta swing to finish people off. And it just wasn't happening. So now, changing the comp a little bit, I think this is really going to help. Sam SKK should be getting a little bit better angles. I think Tracer might be able to get in a little bit more flexibly to finish off those targets. Sam SKK goes down there somehow. Let's see what happened, but trades for the Jetpack Cat. Wartburg has respawn advantage here in this position. Just barely, though. Jetpack Cat eats some damage from Sigma. Vendetta gets low, not going to go down. Tracer can't really push through there against a Junkrat. And both teams really just need to maintain this high ground. If they maintain this high ground, they should be okay. But everyone keeps getting poked down at the same time. The timing is just off on the side of Wartburg here. Ashe struggling to find an angle to see anybody safely. It's a little bit too set on getting this Jetpack Cat and ends up dying to them anyway. Tracer living in the backline as Tracer does. Sigma gets kidnapped, but Jetpack Cat, the other team's ready to follow up and secure the kill. But great shots from Sam SKK there. Has Bop ready, doesn't use it. Oh, and the trap. Okay, blinks out of the way just in time. Ana probably gonna go down here. Somehow stays alive until now, but Sigma might die for it. Sigma does go down. This is actually a pretty good trade for Wartburg, I would say. since they have the spawn advantage here. Now, hopefully, if they could just get a little bit of pressure and then regroup, maybe things will be okay. But this jetpack has just a little bit of a thorn in their side. Bob going to be thrown onto point there. Tracer doing some work on the back line now. Nano hits the stick, almost SDs to the sticky bomb there. Warburg unable to fully get the kill. Great shots there from Sam SKK. Melted that Junkrat as he tried to jump through the air. Almost gets the jetpack cat too. Suzu coming in just in time. But Warburg has one more fight in them. They're gonna have to get this first point if they want any more time on the clock here. And any chance to win this map. And the flying high noon there, that's a number to Warburg. And UNI wins map 2 as well. So the score now is 2-0. UNI looking strong.
Play of the game. Now entering. Initiating match.
As we load into map 3 here, battle for the Cedar Valley. UNI leads 2-0. Going into King's Row here, both teams agreed to play on King's Row Winter, which is fun. I know Wartburg has asked other teams in the past to do that, and they've denied it, which I'm always surprised about, because it's always just fun to do this. Someone made a remark about Christmas skins only. We'll see if we actually do see Christmas skins coming out. If there's any on the side of Wartburg, doesn't look like it.
You're only my responsibility if you're close enough to me.
Does not look like you got any more skins over here. Let's check the other side.
My old friends, this is going to be
We do got the Anna, Snow Bunny Anna skin.
6-7. I've still got it.
Yeah, we got Soldier 6-7 going on.
Barrier initialized.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
That Widowmaker is spotted up there.
The barrier is weakened.
Wartburg using this May to control the side room. Reinhardt's going to do what he can to control it. We'll see if Margot is able to capitalize it. Taking his space. The May wall actually stops the Sigma Rock. Unfortunate. Kiriko no TP onto point now. Let's see what Wartburg's able to do. This Reinhardt caused him a lot of disruption. Gets a pretty good pin off and somehow stays alive through all of that. On paper, Wartburg should have won that. Warburg just kind of keeping this stuck here. Actually, nobody's pushing the payload right now on the side of UNI. I don't know if they realize that or not. Margaj is going to go down. They'll realize it eventually. Reinhardt's going to get walled off. Probably won't get punished for it, though. His shield should hold. Okay, we see an Alari ultimate get thrown out, but immediately going to get cleansed. And Cassidy goes down there, a little bit of an overextension. UNI finally realizes that they weren't pushing the payload. Fortunate for Warburg. Reinhardt with a big shatter, but goes down for it. Lots of damage got pumped into him right before. Maragaj now a little low, but forces everybody else.
Taking care of you.
We do see Nano ready, and Bob is ready as well from the side of Warburg.
I've got you. Make them regret this.
On a little bit afraid to do some damage here. Still holding on to this Nano. Probably thought about using it right there. We'll see who the target is going to be. Probably going to be Orisa.
Get in there, Bob.
Enough whining.
There we go. The Nano does finally come out. This are going to go in. It's pinned out of there. Nano on the Rhine as well. Great sleep. Well, Orisa had spin, but didn't use it.
Team kill.
UNI trying to race to this point here. Not sure if they're going to be able to get it or if Margaj will be able to touch. A great reaction there to block it with shift. Almost gets pushed off the map, but doesn't. But probably is still going to go down for it. Maragaj comes out on top here, but gets purpled and peaks with no resources. But they had to try to contest the point. Our guy's going down pretty quick right there again. Alari low here, fighting for their lives, doesn't win the 1v1. Bob online, we'll see if they use it here. They can probably turn this fight around if they do go for it. Bob's gonna be popped now in response to that ultimate. If Maragaj traps them all into Bob, Reinhardt shield doing a lot of work there though. Oh, Junkrat survives on just 1 HP, gets healed up by the Ana though. A lot of ultimates being used there. We got Nano is used, and Kitsune as well as Junkrat ultimate, but that is what they needed in order to push it all the way. Worked out, UNI doing some work there.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Won't get the best of me.
Initiating match.
UNI does lead by 2 maps right now, 2-0. If they win this, this will be map 3 for them, but tonight is first to 4 maps. So UNI not going to win the whole thing yet if they take this map.
Ready for battle.
But Warper are going to see what they can do about it.
Intrepid explorers, it's time to get to work.
Keep in sight. I'll have us in and out in no time.
Let's take out the rubbish.
It's the same SKK going to start on the Widow. Yogurtune going back to the Tried and True Venture. We haven't seen this come out yet today. And Margaj swapping it up as well.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A. Delicious prey.
And same SKK getting spammed out a bit there. Going to swap off. And so Ash didn't quite get the opening pick. Had a chance, but it was a tough shot.
Come over if you want to cut.
I'd never work with the likes of you.
And Warburg taking that handedly right there.
One by one.
Hazard proving to work out pretty well.
Objective A captured. Escort.
Yogurtune went down somehow right there. The big dynamite right as Margaj swings in, but just gets run down by the Reinhardt. Yogurtune trying to flank here.
Halo in my hand.
Finds the back line, just going to try to be annoying here. Gets up to the high ground. Oh, finds Akiri. The timing on that was very unfortunate when they turned the corner. And YOLO Tylo, oh, dies to the mines after he gets the kill on the Junkrat. The classic. Yogurtune just living in the back line, creating a lot of space actually. Once they get this cooldown back, they should probably survive. Payload's getting pushed this whole time. Does Yogurtune make it out? They're trying to get her pincered. Yeah, Venture doing what Venture does and just living. 2 ults on the side of UNI popped. Lots more in the tank. Nano boost Hazard with Hazard ultimate. It slept though. Great sleep from the Ana there. Oh my gosh, Ana dodging all these shots. Stays alive for a long time. And actually because of that, UNI ends up holding on with just to Kiriko, denying the point. Gets trapped. The Venture's gonna be back. There's no way they make it now. But Reinhardt's also back. Oh my gosh. It's just both teams trickling in one at a time. And a headshot to Yogurtune's gonna go down. Wow. UNI holds Warburg off there. Oh, and then MSKK not checking corners. First person shooter 101. He would look down the long hallways.
Thanks.
Warburg trying to find the right time to go in, but they know that they're down when they did get the Junkrat, so now they're actually even, or going to be up one here for a second.
Don't worry yourselves.
Wartburg trying to force them to touch point. And the Kiriko's cut off. That Ana has a straight sight line, not being pressured at all. Ash really needs to focus that Ana in the back line. Now takes some shots at her, but a little bit too late. Kind of hard with the Reinhardt shield in the face. Could just stand right here and take some shots at her. Cassidy goes down. This Venture doing so much work from this off angle. Again, that Ana is getting free heals. Eventually went down to somebody. And Wartburg able to take that last point. They will have to push it all the way though, and getting this last point is the hardest, since it is so close to the enemy team's spawn. Junkrat tire getting popped. Now's not the time to heal, now's the time to be looking to shoot the tire.
Enough whining. You're fine.
Venture goes down right away. Nano in pocket, probably saving it until this is gone, or the last second. Now Margash gets it. As he was trying to get out, unfortunate timing, not the best communication, but does get one there. Trying to get this Kiriko as well. Does get the Kiriko, gets pinned for it. Gonna shield himself off and jump out. Oh my goodness, and he survives. Dude, he's down to like 12 HP at one point there. Oh, big Earth Shatter. That's just 2. A big cleanse as well. And Yogatune on this Venture, finally able to play her main and proves out why she loves to play this character, doing so much work right now. Bob getting put on point. Bastion going to be low and out of position now. Bob does get slept. Great sleep from the Ana there on the side of UNI. Somebody needs to pressure the headshot onto the Ana. They do have a little bit of cover. They have a great crossfire with the Kiriko. Ash has no reason to be on point right now. It really just needs to pressure these supports. Gets one. Cassidy getting low now. And Nano boost, and that is going to do it. Wartburg pushes it all the way as well. We are going to overtime. So both teams just have their remaining bank of time to get another chance on attack. So UNI has the advantage since they did push it faster. We'll have 2 minutes and 10 seconds to the 1 minute and 14 seconds. Nearly a minute difference, but you do have to capture the point. So this is a very, very possible situation where an Overwatch map can end in a draw. The way that that will happen right now is if neither team gets even a single tick, doesn't even get a third of the capture of this first point. If that happens, this game will end in a draw.
Ready for battle.
And the team with the lesser time attacks first. So that means Wartburg is up to do another round of attack.
A mother's work is never done.
And Yogatune over here on this Venture has just been putting in so much work this map. I'd be shocked if Venture is not banned
Is an easy
in
target.
the maps. Or at least the next map. Once a character has been banned once, they cannot be banned again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
And the oldest trick in the book, spam damage out the spawn doors. Just wait a second. All the viewers watching, always just wait a second before you walk out the spawn doors. Or just don't go out the main doors on maps like this. You will get spammed down. Great pressure from Margaj there. Forces the team to kind of rotate to that right side. Venture gets one in the back line. Bastion goes down. Margaj really able to take apart people who are out of position with this character, especially in combo with the Venture. Reinhardt can only shield in one direction, but he's getting pincered from every side. Wartburg is going to at least get one tick, probably going to get the full capture of this point, so this game will not be ending in a draw. I guess theoretically, I think it is possible to end in a draw if they push it the exact same amount of meters to the 1,000. No, that's 100th of a meter. So it is possible. I've seen clips on the internet, but it never happens. So we will have a winner on this map. Wartburg doing a great job at creating these angles with Hazard. I love the Hazard Venture combo that Wartburg has been putting in right now. Now they have to make sure that they don't accidentally get off a payload. Don't C9 here. You see Venture taking a great off angle right here. There's nothing they can do to force them out of here. I mean, they can shoot Bastion grenades as much as they want, but they're just going to get healed right back up. The Venture just has this great off angle, and they said, you know what, I'll just stay here shooting if you're not going to keep shooting me. They do get the shift forced out, which is unfortunate timing with Maragaj right as he jumped in. Yogatoon dropped down for some reason there. And we had these great positions, but took too much chip damage before it mattered. The Nano, Big Purple, is going to get cleansed on some. Hazard Ultimate's going to pin a lot. Only gets a kill on one, though. Wartburg not going to be able to make it the touch. But they did capture first point. Honestly, that's the most important part. It's very, very possible to maintain control of this first point. Now, the key to playing defense on this map is controlling the various high grounds surrounding the point. Being on the point itself, I'll take this time to use the free camera to show everybody what I'm talking about as well. So the point is right here. Being on this point, it is so open. You have no cover. I mean, maybe you can kind of use this phone booth as some cover. You can kind of use that car as some cover. But what really matters is controlling the various high grounds. If you can control this high ground here, which also connects to this high ground here, which connects to this high ground up here, and this window up here, you can just get any sort of damage to rain down on the point there. So as defense, it's really what you want to do for the most part. It's also very important to control this hotel right here. You close range characters are going to love it. You do see Junkrats played on this map a lot, which we are seeing from the side of UNI. If a Junkrat's in this building, they just own it. There's nothing you can do about it. They're just in there, and it is theirs now. Another key point to be thinking about is this high ground over here. You can get to this through that staircase to the sides. You'll see a lot of players kind of just take that. The thing that a lot of players do on this map that is their downfall is they all just try to rush through this choke the whole time. They just try to rush through this choke and go straight to point. There is a way to go through a window here and get to this high ground over here, creating a lot more space. And once you can get through this first choke, it really opens up your options as the attacker. Junker Queen going to get called out there and walled off by Maragaj. He doesn't play Hazard very often in this season, but it is working out for him today. And picks off that low health Junkrat. Got a little overzealous, but Pirate King did go down in that chaos. Yogatoon waiting for the right time to strike. Has this high ground, just waiting for the right time to pounce. And she found her time, goes in. But Juno's low, unable to hit the shot. Oh, had so many people low. Wartburg losing both DPS, but Maragaj gets two. The Hazard's working out incredibly. The supports need to go down now. Juno's flying around. Juno almost died earlier, but they're staying alive. But Wartburg also staying alive, finding time to restabilize. Kiriko, no cooldowns now, goes down. And this Juno just flying around, you're not going to be able to dodge those Hazard shots. They are heat-seeking missiles, baby. But this Junker Queen is staying alive. Goes on to Yogatoon, who's able to stay alive here and stabilize. Not even a full tick. You're going to see that charge decrease now. Only one more and another kill on the Cassidy. UNI has one more fight, and they need to fully capture this point. Yogatoon going back to her perch. UNI probably going to be vigilant to this, but not enough time to really systematically clear out angles as Maragaj says, you know what, I'll just go in first, thank you very much. And that's going to be a kill on most of UNI, and we'll see they go Sombra to try to switch. Or try to touch, excuse me. The Sombra does get the touch. Dies for it, but we got Kitsune Rush coming on to point. It's not over yet. Wartburg still needs to stay strong right here and not die. UNI with the last-ditch effort, they get their touches, but there's going to be everybody trickling in one by one. And Wartburg with a great overtime. Had the disadvantage in time, but managed to get that first point. And Wartburg's on the board, 2-1. We got ourselves a game, folks. UNI still with the map lead. And it is 1st to 4. Plenty of Overwatch left to be played. And once again, another Reinhardt play of the game here. You know, I thought it would be a venture ban going into this next map, but man, Maragaj put in a number on that hazard, so I'd be shocked if it wasn't one of those two characters banned going into this next map. All right, we got the overway working through that break. So now we can see that the score is 2-1. Wartburg on the board here. Oh, the overlay is on the wrong side. That fixed. There we go. Wartburg still in the blue. UNI on the red.
We wouldn't want that.
I've never seen this emote before. That's a good time.
Reach for this, reach for this, reach for this.
We are on to Flashpoint here now. And the hazard was banned.
Initial flashpoint.
This is so silly. The hazard was banned as well as Junkrat.
Coming through.
Then we see Widowmaker on New Junk City. Feel like you don't see that very frequently in this game mode. And Wartburg is going to take this first fight here. Widowmaker flying through the air. There's no way that's optimal. For those of you who maybe haven't tried aiming while you're flying around on Jetpack Cat, it's very difficult. Very, very difficult. And that Fire Strike just takes down Pirate King as well, by the way. So now you and I actually have the numbers advantage going into this fight. Wartburg, you need to probably give space and just delay as much as possible. They're missing a support. Majority of their heals, and Margaj opting to go in instead. Gets the axe swing known, so he gets got the self heals, gets another bleed with that swing, gets pinned and dies though. Lucio also goes down. And honestly, the difference maker in that fight was just a random fire strike when the fight started. Wartburg's gonna have to be better about not getting caught by things like that. And Yogachun actually swapping off the Venture and opting to go Tracer instead.
Step right.
Same as KK trying to tell him what time it is. Tell him that it's high noon. Gets killed for it. Basically a solo ult just on this Reinhardt here. Does get the kill for it. Lucio goes down as well though. Margaj, not much he can do by himself there. And UNI is going to take the first point on this map. You do need 3 points to win on this map. This game mode. Ooh, and Yogachun kind of gets mixed up on the map geometry there. Margaj taking a lot of damage. Margaj getting a lot of bleed stacks, almost kept themselves up. That axe swing would have been huge for them. Yogachun coming out on top of that exchange. The cast kill and gets out. Margaj just dying so quickly. Unable to really get anything started. Okay, that's a sticky bomb shield. Diva pick coming out now. I think, yeah, probably a good time to switch it up. When that Venture gets killed before you're able to dig under the ground, the safety there. Beat coming out on the side of UNI. Misses one, though. Juno a little bit too high in the air, goes down. 2 goes down on the side of Wartburg as well, though. Sam SKK probably also going to go down. The Diva Defense Matrix not going to do much against a Reinhardt swinging that big old rocket-powered hammer. Big Earth Shatter there. Gonna get 2, maybe even 3. And just one more point to go for UNI as they already get control of the point first here. Could be a very quick map. You're in New Junk City. This way. Margaj goes down already, just taking too much damage. And Wartburg is aware of the time of day now. Wartburg needs to touch here and get control of this point. Last second, they're trying to back cap. Margaj on point. Diva Bomb ready. Might be able to flip this, actually, with that. They don't opt for it just to flip it. I think that might have been wise. They do need to do whatever they can to win this fight here. No, Diva Bomb getting popped and is unable to remech. And that's going to be a quick map right there. UNI taking that one. UNI now on map point. I believe push is the only game mode left, which is one of the fastest. And Wartburg calling for a 5-minute timeout here.
this life? Is this life a life worth living? 'Cause I don't have the will in me to stand. Is this place a sight worth seeing? 'Cause I don't have the strength in me to land. And the sun sets on the horizon. Who knows how far we'll have to go? And the rain, it burns like fire. We're so close yet so far from home.
Arriving at consent. Initiating match.
And the pick has been Coliseo. Reinhardt was banned here. And an Ana ban. This is map point for UNI. If UNI takes this, that will be the end of the game tonight. Wartburg fighting for the entire battle of the Cedar Valley, because 2 games, UNI's already up 2 games to none. So UNI is map point and game point from winning the entire battle of the Cedar Valley. Of course, we will still be continuing the games left to be played, which is Marvel Rivals and Rocket League. Regardless of what happens tonight, but tonight is not over. This is why you play the game. Wartburg proving that they can take one map, they can do it again. Margaj going down and hopping back on the hazard here. We see Genji coming out from Pirate King.
Strike quickly and hold their movement.
UNI taking the first fight here. Junker Queen of their own. Gets low, gets taken out by Margaj. Wow, Hazard's gun does so much damage if you get a direct hit. And Torbjorn. Fire King gets grazed by that knife. Wow, once again, Margaj just taking down the Junker Queen. Just too much damage from this Hazard. And Hazard going down now. Too much damage into the Hazard. Kind of overheated a little bit, jumped into all 5 of them. Yeah, you're not going to survive going into that. Oh, Pirate King unable to hit these last shots, but neither can Lucio, and the boop's going to recharge. Wartburg has taken the lead there. Still early, 7 minutes left to play. Bob is online. Oh, and just gets spam damage down. UNI, after taking that first pick, gonna have the advantage here. No ult's gonna be used instead of Wartburg.
We fall behind. Enemy turret ahead.
You see the Genji blade coming out now. Gonna get countered by Beat though. Bob also used on point, but not gonna take anybody down. Oh, Margaj gets caught by the knife. Great usage of wall to make it back up, and he is gonna get healed and get out. Incredible play there. Does go down eventually though. Pirate King going down as well. Warper getting a little too greedy, trickling in one by one. They won a few fights now and not quite playing together enough. Big ultimate there for Junker Queen. UNI might be able to push it all the way. They might not even need these last 5 minutes. Warper gonna have to trickle in and get a touch real quick here. Are they going to be able to? Ash hops on point just for a little bit. Ball spinning around on the point, doing what he can do, but it is high noon. Ball just barely contesting, doing what Ball does. Displacing people. Contesting point. Goes down here though. Just Cassidy left, unable to touch, and that's going to be it. UNI takes it. GG's to UNI. Well played. Well done.
Play of the game.
See this Junker Queen play of the game here. with this map goes tonight's game, and also goes Battle for the Cedar Valley. Well played to UNI. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching tonight, but stay tuned for future games. We still will be playing Marvel Rivals, and we will be playing Rocket League to see who wins in those games. Should be a good time. Dates to be determined, so stay tuned for social media on that. Thanks for tuning in tonight, and have